A Delaware judge has ordered Subnautica 2 developer Unknown Worlds' former CEO reinstated after accusations that Krafton forced out the studio's leadership and delayed the game's early access release in an effort to avoid paying out a $250 million bonus. Let's get into it. This whole case revolves around a massive $250 million bonus that Unknown World founder Max McGuire, Charlie Cleveland, and former CEO Ted Gill alleged that they were forced to leave the company by the CEO of Krafton to push back the early access, which would basically cancel out the chance for their bonus triggered by early access sales. The current CEO of Krafton's contract for CEO is up for renewal in 2026, so he's trying to cut costs even though the $250 million bonus was already agreed to. Kim expressed his concerns to Cleveland during a meeting that the payout would cause the value of the studio to drop and that Kim would be responsible for that, but then turned around to a coworker after the meeting and stated that if Cleveland looked more sorry when Kim expressed his concerns during the meeting, he wouldn't feel motivated to take away the payout. Krafton then initiated Project X, with that goal being that Subnautica 2 would launch outside of the bonus window, and then they would try and strike a deal with Unknown World, and if they couldn't, they would just take over the company. Krafton then claimed that Unknown World failed to get Subnautica 2 ready for early access and that there were serious quality concerns. But when pressed about it in court, Krafton CFO Richard Yoon could not name a single employee that thought the game was unready for release. Krafton then pivoted to accusing Unknown Worlds of sabotage, saying that Cleveland and McGuire abandoned their roles to focus on passion projects, whilst Gill was too focused on the $250 million payout than worrying about making a successful game. Luckily though, the judge did rule that Krafton breached the EPA by terminating key employees without a valid cause and improperly seizing control of Unknown Worlds. So after that ruling, the former CEO Ted Gill has now been reinstated with his prior job, and everyone at the company is reportedly supposed to get a bit of that $250 million payout when it is due. So what do you guys think? After all this pushback, do you think Subnautica 2 is actually going to be worth it? Let us know in the comments.